MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cy Young gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Three and two, full count. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 24.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Trammell aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hernandez at second to Santana to get the double play.
The center fielder, Ty.
So a man at third here with two gone, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Two outs here with a runner at third. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave one. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hal Newhouser is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Ready now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Newhouser has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And during that time, he sent over 1,700 batters packing via the strikeout. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Omar Vizquel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Omar Vizquel. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup who want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby. The 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, 2-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled away. Vizquel stands at second with two gone. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A payoff pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Try again, 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here it is on 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Candelario at second, Reyes at first, 2 out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fouled away. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in, Roberto Perez, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ready on 1-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. That's popped up. Trammell has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for the Indians. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Al Kaline waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Al.
Digging in to try it again, Al Kaline. The 1-1 home. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Riding in once again, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-1 home. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball just inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now in the box, Jordan Luplow. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers. The 1-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Alan Trammell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hernandez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. The 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Runner at first here, one man out. On the move is Lofton. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. One out and a runner on second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Striding in for the Indians, Larry Doby. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners on first with one down. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
So stepping in, Ty Cobb. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Scope leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Santana. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Nope. And 2-2. Fouled away. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A 1-1. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
to the plate now, Victor Reyes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Jake Rogers. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alan Trammell. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Two out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But the Tigers are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. Striding in, Jordan Luplow. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Omar Vizquel hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Indians strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Aaron Savali has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Aaron Savali.
Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 home.
Ball inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Ty Cobb. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Doby comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just hung in there on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Ivan Nova is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Ivan Nova.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Larry Doby. A 1-1. Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So now to the plate, C.J. Cron. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Hernandez at second, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So digging in now, Jake Rogers. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more on opening day after this. Here's Carlos Santana now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Kaline is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Jim Thome will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Jim Thome.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. The Indians walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Savali claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.